These guys are ready to go, but the Sea Eagles are still on the field and the B Graders are still on the field. We've got to wait till they get off the field before we start, but this is the preliminary final. It's between the Tupapa Panthers and the Avatiu Eels. The winner goes straight into the grand final. And the referee's June Henry. It's a beautiful afternoon for football today, ladies and gentlemen. It's overcast. It's been a sunny afternoon. It's not too hot. There's a bit of a wind blowing. And to me, this is the grand final. Whoever wins this will, in my opinion, will win the grand final. That's not belittling the Bulldogs, because this is going to be a great game, this one. We've got the Tupapa Panthers kicking off. And that's been kicked off by Tainer Savage. It's gone out. Gone to Tyson Ura Ricky. Louis Nicholas has been pushed back to the 20-metre mark. Now here we go. This is Lecky. He's brought the ball out. He's 20 metres out. Tackle 2. This is going to be a big battle of the forwards, these two teams. They've been the top teams all year. These well, including the Bulldogs, have been the 3 big games. We've got Billy Bush playing today. He's going to direct the Avatiu Eels. He's got it out here to John Pennu. John Pennu's been pushed over the side, but the ref's called held. They pushed him over the side, so he's going to give a penalty right on the halfway mark to the Eels. They'll be a better team today with Billy Bush just directing the traffic. So he's got the ball 35 metres out from the Panthers try line. John Pennu's passing the ball in to Billy. Billy's going to take the tap. Out has come. That looks like Bruce Goldsworthy in number 9. They got themselves all set up here. That's a good run. They're 20 metres out. The Eels are doing all right at the moment. It's come out. There's a good run. Oh, he's over and been pushed back. Nearly got over then. Tyson's put a little kick over the top, but it's to Neville nobody. They've got a try. There's a try to the Eels. 4-0 in the first minute. A dinky little kick from Tyson over the top.
Can we call the managers to bring the PVC and the team a sheet for the Eels, please?
That's 4-0. Shock opening. Tyson's kicked the ball. Tyson's chased the ball. Tyson's dived on the ball. It's been a Tyson Uariki show. And Tyson's going to try and convert the try scored by Tyson. It's going to be a big game, this one. I've been looking forward to this game. They're the 2 big giants. The Bulldogs are the other giants. They've been the 3 class teams all competition. And you will not be disappointed in this game today. And it's going to be a cracking game, this one. Tyson's 30 metres out, near the sideline, kicks the ground, takes his time. He knows goal kicking will win this final. The winner goes into the game against the Bulldogs. The linesman haven't moved. It's hit the upright and dropped over. So it's 6-0 to the Eels. That's a shock start, but when the Eels start like that, they normally go on with it. It's becoming a bit dull and overcast, and before this kick-off, I want to thank our sponsors today. Rimmer's Takeaway at the Markets and the Tupapa Centre, 89.5 FM Kiarana Radio, and Venus Fashions. Tainer Savage has put the ball up in the air. It's gone down to Tyson. He doesn't make a mistake. He's passed the ball out. They're 20 metres out, the Eels. Tackle 1. There goes Lecky. Leckie's been playing good football lately. He's 25 metres out. Quick play the ball. That's Louis Nicholas. He's been dropped. The ref wants quick play the balls. Out has gone. Tyson can see the winger's shallow. It's kicked it down to the fullback. Not the right man to kick to. Moesi. He's a brilliant runner of the ball. He's been hit with a rocket. He went to step inside and 3 Eels just crashed him. Great football. There's another. That's the winger. The Eel. If the if the Panthers are smart, they should be kicking down to this winger because he's playing inside. Wrongo's up the middle, but the referee says high tackle. So that's a penalty to the Panthers. 40 metres out. He's kicking to the sideline. 25 metres out. The Panthers tap. 6 tackles up their sleeve. Out they come. Nathaniel Daniels. Joseph's got the ball. He's given it out to Serevi Senior. His 4 tacklers, the Eels. They got the ball out. Tainer Savage is the man. He runs it. Oh, big. Wrongo's taken that ball up and he's been hit with a rocket. That's good football here from the Panthers. He's gone out. He's gone out over the sideline. Panthers can't afford to do that. We've got a scrum going down. The crowd, they've got a great crowd here today. It's very quiet, very tense. Everybody knows this is an important game. The winner goes straight into the grand final. The loser hangs up their boots till the union starts. The referee's telling the players what he wants from the scrum. It's an Eels scrum and feed. They're 20 metres out from their own try line. Out has come. The Eels won't make any mistakes from these play the balls in their own quarter. As Louis up the middle, he's been hit, but they don't just want to hang on to the ball. Out we come. Oh, good tackle, Tainer Savage went in there like the bloke owed him money. Here we go. Billy Bush has got it out wide. Here's Samu's off. They're giving him a metre. Pass the ball inside to John Pennu. John Pennu's gone out. You could see the Panthers' eyes light up. Then they knew they were in trouble. They had Samu running at him with John on the outside, and they're lightning. But the fullback and the winger from the Tupapa team are just as quick. They could see the danger. But Samu just needed another yard, and he was going to be off. So we've got a scrum going down right on the halfway mark. It's a Panthers scrum and feed. Tainer Savage has got the ball. He throws it in. Out it goes. Hookie's passed it out wide. That's Tom Tor. He's been dropped right on the halfway mark. Tackle 1. That's Tua taking him. Out wide to Serevi Junior. He's 40 metres out. Tackle 2. Out has come. There's a big run from Wrongo. He's been playing good football. He got the ball away. It's come out to Tainer Savage. He's thrown a dummy. Nobody's fell for it. He's 30 metres out. They've got a couple of tackles up their sleeve. Here they go. It's a good run from Jerome. He's been playing good football. They're 20 metres out. And he's going to give a penalty away. That's silly football from Billy Bush and Lay, and they should be kicking for goal. They don't realise how important these 2 points can be. The last couple of games, the penalties that they haven't been taken shots at, they've lost the ball off of both these teams, and these conversions will win the game eventually. So we've got this ball, this kick being taken by Jamie, who's a great kicker. He's been in great form all year. and under normal circumstances this should be an easy kick for him. There's no wind. It's a nice cool afternoon. Between the goalpost and the sideline, he's 20 metres out, so he should be able to put this one over. 6-0 to the Eels, and they need this kick just to keep him in touch. Moves in. Oh, across the front. Never ever looked like going over. There's trouble. They got the ball out. They got the ball out. This Eels winger's been taken out, 40 metres out. Tainer Savage covered him up, but the Eels are on the run. They got the ball away. That's Bruce Goldsworthy. He's been dropped on the halfway mark. Billy Bush is trying to organise everybody. He's going to go to the blind side. Oh, great hit. Great hit. 3 Panthers in the tackle. Main tackler was Serevi. Out it's gone to Tyson. Tyson, I think that's Tuma Nicholas, number 12. Quick play the ball. The dummy half's off. That's Searler. Searler's got it to the 30-metre mark. Last tackle coming up. No doubt it's going to go to Tyson. He's put it up high. He's been dropped after the kick. Serebi Senior's underneath it, but it's been batted back by John Pennu, and he's been tackled by Joe Vissi, and that's a turnover. 6 tackles, 30 metres out from the Panthers line. They covered that up well. It's tackle 1, 40 metres out from their own try line. Here goes Serevi Senior. Great run. He's lost the ball. Knock on. Knock on. And Moore's hurt his shoulder in that tackle. Got a burner. There's a big hit and a big tackle. I think it's just a burner. He's just hit him right on the point of the bone. They've got a scrum going down 45 metres out the try line. It's the Eels scrum and feed. Billy says, you take the ball, Lock. I think that's a great run. That's Tooks, I think. Great run. Out they go. Out to Tua. Tua's running 35 metres out. The Eels look pretty sharp today. That's Big Louis put his shoulder into his work. 30 metres out. They've got a couple of tackles up their sleeve. Out to Billy Bush. Oh, great hit. Great hit. Tainer Savage. Wrongo. Good solid game, this one. Out has come. They put a little kick over again. Tyson's off after this one, but it's gone dead. That time it went too far. So Tyrone's got the ball and he's off. He's got to the 35-metre mark. Tackle 1. Here goes this Fijian boy, Joe Vissi, and he's off. He had a great game last week, number 5. 40 metres out. This is Serevi. Big hit. Big solid hit. They're 45 metres out. They're running. Wrongo's put his shoulder in, and 3 Eels have got him. 4 Eels have got hold of him. Out they come. Tainer Savage is the man. He's put the kick over the top. Samu's let it go. Oh! And he's been tackled heavily by Tainer Savage. And this is trouble. This is trouble for Tainer Savage. Trouble here. He's tackled him, no arms, no nothing. He's just cleaned him up. And he could be in the sin bin, Tainer Savage, for this tackle. The bloke didn't have the ball, no arms in the tackle, nothing. He's not going to put up with this, the referee. Giving him a stern warning. I think Tainer's very lucky there. Very lucky indeed. Samu's down for the count, but he'll get up. 20 metres out. The Eels have got a penalty. But that was all arms and knees and everything in that tackle. Tainer's a smart man. He knows how important Samu is to this team. If you can take him out of a game, you're taking out one of their weapons. He goes lay straight into the middle of him. He's 40 metres out. Tackle one. Bruce Goldsworthy's got the ball out. This the more. He's off. 45 metres out. Tackle two. Out they come. Good solid game. Davey Maddo's in there. Quick play the ball. They're off. Billy's got the ball. He's thrown it out wide. Lay's got the ball. He's been turned back inside. There's Eels there and there's Panthers there. They're 40 metres out. They're going to run the blind. Bruce is off. He's got the blokes. He's tried to catch them offside. I don't know what he's got to do to catch them offside. They're all offside. Billy's got the ball. He's put it up in the air. Good high kick. The fullback never looked like catching it. Is trouble. The referee's ruled. His referee has ruled that the Eels are taking the man out of the play. And he's penalised the Eels for back chatting. So we're going to have a penalty. 35 metres out from the Panthers try line. The ref's laying down the law. He's going to be the referee. He doesn't want anybody in yellow or black jumpers refereeing. He's got a pink jumper on that says he's the referee. It's a great kick, 40 metres out from the Eels line. Here we go. Nathaniel Joseph's passed it out to Rongo. Rongo's up into the middle. He's lost the ball. The referee says it's play on. I thought it went forward. Out has come. They turned the ball back into Nathaniel. He's got good fend then. They're 20 metres out. The Panthers are on the attack. This is Uki. He's put his shoulder into his work. Has been dropped 10 metres out. Got plenty of tackles up their sleeve. It's come out to Tainer Savage. He's thrown a beautiful ball to Sarevi. Sarevi's doing himself. Good football, Sarevi. Sarevi Senior threw a big dummy. Everybody fell for it. And the Panthers are back in this game. The score is 6-4 to the Eels. A kick that come. Threw a couple of dummies. They all fell for it. He just strolled over. It's going to be a great game, this one. You can just feel it. It's in the air. Now let's hope we have a little bit more luck with this kick. Looks like the Panthers have changed their kicker, as Jamien's kicking in the last couple of weeks have been pretty ordinary. So this is Nathaniel Joseph taking the kick. Jamie's been kicking so well early in the season, like he's a 90% kicker, but lately his average has dropped way down, and obviously they want to give Nathaniel a chance to do the kicking. This should be a pretty easy kick, this one. Not too difficult. He's a left footer. Taking plenty of time. Moves in. Flung it in. So 6-all. Good kick. The Panthers are back in this game. It's going to be tit for tat. Goal kicking's going to win this game, I think. There's not much between these two teams. For me, they've been the form teams all year, and the Bulldogs have been hanging in there. So we'll see how this game develops, but it's not going to be one till the second half. Tyson's put it up in the air. It's been well taken by the try scorer, and he's put his shoulder into his tackle, and he's been dropped 30 metres out. And here we go, Rongo again. He's thrown a dummy to nobody, and he's been dropped by 3 Eels. There's Eels everywhere. Louis and Louis's put the arm out, coat hanger, pats the bloke on the back, says sorry brother. Goes a little bit high, Louis. So he's 45 metres out from their own try line. The Panthers have got a penalty. Nathaniel's kicking this. It's a great kick. He's put it way down the field. Way down. 15 metres out from the Eels try line. The Panthers are on the fly. See what the Eels defence is like. Out it goes to Tainer Savage. He's got Rongio coming back on the inside, but he's been tackled right in the middle of the field and pushed back. It's tackle one. Nathaniel's there. Everything rolls around Tainer Savage. He's running the show. He's got his men on both sides. They're 20 metres out. It's gone to Jamie and he's thrown it out wide. That's Tyrone. He's been caught by Tyson. They're 20 metres out. Here we go. It's Hookie. Hookie only knows one thing. Hard and fast and up the middle, and he's been dropped 15 metres out. This will test the Eels' defence out. Tainer Savage has thrown a dummy, but nobody fell for it, and they took him. Last tackle coming up. Nathaniel's got it out wide. This is Jamie has put a nice little kick in for the winger, and it's been contested in the air. We'll have to wait for the referee's ruling here. The referee's ruling. That's a 20 metre tap to the Eels. It must have been off the Panthers' hand. The Eels got it out 30 metres out. That was Searler. Here's Lay. Oh, Rongo's run into him. He's got the ball away. He's a good little footballer, this Fijian boy. I don't think we've seen the best of him yet. Out it comes. They come to the blind side. Lay's stepping around, but Hookie's got him. Hookie's got him. Jerome's got him. Here's a run. Here's a chance. Here's John Pennu. He's off. But they've got holding. Great run. Good defence from the Panthers. They need a quick play the ball. They got him on the run here. They got the ball out wide, but there's Panthers everywhere. Here's trouble. Here's trouble. Here's trouble. Brucey Goldsworth's over. Good football, Eels. Good football, Eels. An old veteran picked it up. Brucey Goldsworthy. Great Eels man. Played a lot of games, but boy, he's a good footballer. So that's been a great try to the Eels. It's 10-6 with a kick to come. Great run from the Eels there. Tyson shouldn't miss this one, so it'll be a good margin from 12-6. It's going to be a close game, but Brucey's been a great warrior for the Avatiu Eels over the years. He just is he's a consummate professional. He just does his job. There's nothing fancy about him. He's as tough as nails. And I say all these good things about him, and he's been replaced. Been replaced. I'd leave him on myself. You've got to have blokes on the field like Bruce. He gives you 110%. Tyson's lined this up. It's 10-6. Kick to come. Shouldn't be a problem. Tyson's been bought over by Albert purely and simply to kick goals. That's 2 out of 2. 12-6 to the Eels. And I'd like to thank our sponsors, Rimmer's Takeaway at the Markets and the Tupapa Centre opposite Victoria Park. 89.5 FM radio, Kiarana radio. And the game's on. 12-6. It's been a good game so far. It's going to be a battle right to the end, because the Panthers have been in good form all year. Rongo's been replaced. Jerome's been replaced. Tainer Savage kicks off. He's going for the sideline again, but they've got it covered this time. Here we go. Great solid tackle from the Panthers. 20 metres out. Oh, great hit. Great hit from the Panthers. Hookie's one of them. They're a solid unit. Louis gone in, turned his back, got the ball away. As Tuxie's off. They need somebody to run the ball up here. There's a big chance. I think Billy, if they went to Billy, I think Billy Tyson's going to kick this. You could see they were out of position, but he's kicked right down the fullback's throat. There was plenty of ground, but he just picked the wrong bloke. But he's been tackled. That's Fijian on Fijian. Here goes this other Fiji. He's had a great game last week. Joe Vissi. He's been dropped by Tua. Oh, what a hit. What a hit. Great tackle, the Eels. Great tackle. Here goes Serebi Jr. He's got it up to the halfway mark. They're a good, solid team, the Panthers. Here we go. Thomas has got the ball. Great run, Tom. Last tackle coming up, 35 metres out. That's stupid football from Tyson. 35 metres out. Last tackle gives a penalty away. Albert, that's a coach killer. Albert will be shaking his head. He's talked to him all week about giving away stupid penalties. And here they do in the first 20 minutes. Now they're defending their line. The Panthers have got a penalty 20 metres out from the Eels line. They've got 6 tackles to play with. And Albert will be cursing the day. Here we go. Hookie does his thing right up the middle. 15 metres out, right in front of the goal post. Out it comes. This will test the Eels out. They're 5 metres out, the Panthers. They're going to run their big forwards. Tainer Savage has thrown it out wide to the fullback, but he's been grabbed. Mosesi's a good footballer, but he had no room then. Out has come. Lucky he slipped, because Joe Vissi was off. He's over. He's over. He's held up. He's short. He's lost the ball forward. Unlucky, Panthers, unlucky. He's a great footballer, Joe Vissi. He's quick. He's also a brother to Lay. I didn't know that, but they're both talented footballers. Clive Nicholas is coming on the field. They got Big Stanley on the sideline. Got plenty of players on the sideline, the Eels. Got class all over the paddock. Bad pass. Lay's been caught. Lay's lost the ball, and luckily he's recovered. But the referee says it's gone backwards. That's a break for the Eels. Oh, the Panthers are getting stuck into them. They've got the Eels a metre out from their own try line, and they're getting stuck right into them. That was Thomas over the top. There's another great run, but the Panthers are lining up. They're muscling up. I think Tom's been hurt. And that's a Panthers mistake. They've given away a penalty in the play of the ball, and they didn't need to do that. They had the Eels under pressure. I think it's Thomas on the ground. I think he's had a head clash. They're 20 metres out. That's an Eels penalty. Clive Nicholas is running on the field. He's replacing Billy Bush. Oh no, Louis Nicholas. One brother for another brother. They got the ball down to the halfway mark. They got 6 tackles coming up. See what the Eels can do. Billy Bush is playing left wing. Out it comes to Tyson. Tyson's turned the ball out. Good solid game so far. Louis Nicholas has been replaced. Yeah, oh, it's gone astray. Knock on. I don't know what those single is. But it's a penalty to the Panthers. I think he's ruled the second man with the ball was in front of a man who knocked the ball on. So the Panthers are back on the attack, 20 metres out, 6 tackles. Got a tap coming up. Jamien's got the ball. Here comes Tom. Tom's in at 100 mile an hour. And he's been dropped 10 metres out. Great run, Tom. So you got to run. Good solid defence on the try line, the Eels. That's tackle 2. They got all the bases covered. Out it's come to the Magicians. Tainer Savage passed a beautiful pass. And that was nearly going to be a try, but Serevi Senior couldn't take it. If he'd had taken it, he had the winger out wide, and they had the Eels at 6s and 7s. Got a scrum going down, 20 metres out from the Eels line. Good tight game of football so far. Tit for tat. Billy's playing. He's the halfback. He's going to put it in. They're 20 metres out. Out it's come. That's delay. Lay's been grabbed by Serevi Senior. Pushed back. Helped by Hookie and everybody else in the team. Out we come. Oh, great hit. Great tackle. Great tackle. Serevi Senior. That rattled the man's teeth, that one. The Eels know they're in for a game here today. Oh, there's a big run, a big hit. 35 metres out. Darren Perry's got these Panthers believing in themselves. They're playing great football, great defensive football. Last tackle coming up. Tyson's going to run it on the 6. Billy's got it out wide, delay, but they're covered. Tainer Savage has missed him, but they got him. They're going to have a turnover here. Turnover. 40 metres out from the Panthers try line. Out it's come. Oh! What a hit from Amori, the Fijian. He's hit him. It was a rocket of a tackle. That shook number 17 up. 17 is Moti. That rattled his teeth, that tackle. Jamien's got the ball out wide. Good run, 40 metres out. Got plenty of tackles up their sleeve. Out it's come. Hookie's up the middle. He only knows one thing, up the middle. They're 35 metres out. They're going to run the ball. Tainer Savage has turned it inside. That's another good run. That's from Mutta. Clive's over the top. Here we go. Tainer's put it up in the air, but it's gone backwards. Tyrone's got hold of it. He's passed it to Tom. Tom's got it back. They were going to kick it, but they didn't know what to do. They've put it up in the air. And it's going to bounce dead. Bad finish to a good set of 6. So we're going to have a 20-metre tap. The Eels are smart. They're taking their time, getting themselves organised. They're in no hurry when it's in a situation like that. Here we go. Give it. Searler's off. Big run, Searler, but he's been barreled by 3 Panthers. Hookie's the main tackler. Here we go. It's a good, hard, solid game, this. Tainer Savage is trying to take his jumper off. Here's Tua. Tua's got through. He's looking for somebody, but there was nobody with him. He's lost the ball. Tainer Savage has come up with it. Tua was looking for runners, but there was nobody home. Here's a big run. There's a big run there from Mutta. He's 20 metres out. They've got a couple of tackles up their sleeve. It's going to test the Eels, this one. Oh, great hit from Amori. He's hit him but missed him, but he's a great little footballer, that Fijian man. He's trouble. Out to this Joe Vissi. He's a good footballer. He's a good footballer, this Joe Vissi. Out has come. Serevi Senior's danced around, but they didn't let him get away that time. Got a couple of tackles up their sleeve. A big wide pass to Tainer Savage. He stepped around him. He's trouble. has been knocked down by Tyson Ricky. So what are we doing here? We've got a scrum going down, 10 metres out. It's all Panthers at the moment, but it's the Eels scrum and feed 10 metres out from their own try line. You see, this is where the Eels are very solid. They'll just run it out, run it out. They're not going to do anything fancy. Albert's told them no mistakes, no silly penalties. That's what cost them against the Bulldogs last week. Here we go. It's tackle 2. They're only 20 metres out from their own try line. The Panthers are very keen to get this game going. Albert's sitting on the sideline. Darren's on the sideline. They're very tense. Here's a bit of trouble. Lay's got the ball. Tainer Savage has got hold of him. They're wrestling to the ground. There's Panthers everywhere. Tainer Savage is playing great football this year. Here goes Clive. Clive's been monstered. There's 3 Panthers in the tackle. They're 30 metres out. Last tackle coming up. Tyson's put a little kick over the top. Samu's after it, but it's beaten everybody to pass. He's passed it to Neville Nobody. Here's trouble. They've passed it. They've lost 30 metres. They've lost 40 metres, and that's a forward pass. Stupid football, Eels. Stupid football, Eels. Now Albert will be tearing his hair out. They're lucky. They got a tap. This is Joe Vissi. He's got it within 10 metres of a try line. That was silly football, Eels. You might pay the price for it. They're running the ball. That's number 17, which is Moti's tackle 2. And they're trying to go over from the dummy half, but he's been dropped right on the try line. Out has come. Out has come. This Fijian boy will run. Lucky they got hold of him. They got an overlap here. If they get the ball out wide, they turn it inside. Sarevi's turned it back. It's gone out to Tyrone. He's been dropped right on the try line. Good football, Panthers. Great game, this one. He's trying to go over from dummy half, and I think he's over. He's ruled a try. That's come from silly mistakes. Silly football from the Eels. They put themselves in a lot of pressure, and from that, all that pressure, the Panthers have come up with the try. Albert won't be happy with that. All he's talked about is not making mistakes, not doing anything foolish, just play your sets out, hang on to the ball. And his 3 senior players just threw her back, and Billy's thrown a forward pass. They've had a scrum, and the Panthers have got away with a try in the corner. And it looks like, I think it must be back to Jamie in the kicking, because Nathaniel's off the field. They need this kick, the Panthers. Moves in, up it goes. The linesmen haven't moved, and it's over. Great kick. 12 all. The game's on the line. Great kick from the sideline. When his eyes in, he's a great kicker, that boy. But the Eels, they've done that to themselves. They've got nobody else to blame. It wasn't Panthers' good football. It was Eels mistakes created that try. And the worst pass of all was from Billy Bush, the most senior man out on the field. Out they come. This is Davey. Davey's run it out. He runs like there's no tomorrow's Davey Maddo. He's been dropped 30 metres out. Oh. Good solid tackles. Clive's got hold of him. They're all over him. He's 35 metres out from the Panthers try line. There's Hookie. Hookie's off. Great run. 45 metres out from the Panthers try line. They've got a couple of tackles up their sleeve. They've gone back. They can see Samu's underneath the ball. He's taken it, but it went backwards. And he singled to the referee and went, oh, here's trouble. Here's trouble. Here's trouble. Mate, they were so lucky, the Eels. The big tackles loosened the ball, and there was Panthers everywhere, but they couldn't get hold of the ball, otherwise it was going to be a try under the sticks. There's another mistake from the Eels, and if they keep making these mistakes, the Panthers are going to get away with this game. Got a scrum going down, 20 metres out from the Eels try line. It's a Panthers scrum and feed. Out it comes. Painter Savage has got the ball. He's given it to Serevi Senior. He's danced around. He's run into Billy. They've got to put him down. They've got to put him down and hold him down and try and slow the game down a bit. Lays over the top of him. Here's this Joe Bissy. And that's half time. That's half time. 12 all. Great game, ladies and gentlemen. I'd like to thank our sponsors today. Rimmers Takeaway, the Tupapa Centre, an 89.5 FM radio on the FM dial, and it's 12 all, and we'll be back after half time. Ladies and gentlemen, we've had a bit of an upset here. The referee, June Henry's pulled out with a hamstring injury. They're going to take him outside, put the canvas around him and shoot him, and he's been replaced by Nah, who did the B-grade final, and we're off. The Eels are kicking off. It's 12 all. We've got 40 minutes of this game to find a winner to play the Bulldogs. The ball's been out. Davey Matto's brought the ball out. Great run. He's been met by 3 Eels. They've pushed him back. Good solid run from Davey. There goes Serevi. He's through, but Clive's got him. Great football. Hey, great football. They've been brought down. The Panthers are on fire at the moment. It's only the start of a half. Out has come Tainer Savage. Has thrown more dummies than I've ever seen. He's got it out to Joe Vissi. He's dancing around, and Billy Bush has got him. They pulled him down. Lay's pulled him down. The dummy half's off. Billy's come from an offside position to pull him down, and the Panthers are playing good football. They're 30 metres out. They look like they want to win this half. Out has come to Tainer Savage. Tainer's passed it out to Day. Oh, it's Serevi Jr. He's run into him. He's lost the ball. Searle has got it. They were lucky they got him by the leg, otherwise he was off. Oh, great hit. Great hit, Serevi. Serevi and Olive Rasmussen, great hit. This has started off at 100 mile an hour of this half. They know whoever wins this game goes into a grand final. Clive Nicholas has taken off. He's run into a big tackle right 40 metres out. Billy Bush has got the ball. He's shoveled it out to Amori. Amori's he's off. He's been dropped right on the halfway mark. Slow play the ball. It's not what the Eels wanted. Billy's directing everybody. The Panthers are up for this. They got the ball out. The Panthers are tackling well. The Eels are 35 metres out on the last tackle. Billy's put a left-footed kick out on the full. And Billy should be disgusted with that. That was a shocking kick. So we've got a change over here, 30 metres, 40 metres out from the Panthers try line. They play the ball. Out we come. Tainer Savage has got the ball. He's playing good football, Tainer. He's 42 metres out from the Panthers line. They're all bunched up, the Panthers. That's Moti. He's been dropped right on the halfway mark by Lecky. Oh no, Clive. Davey Matto is a great run, Davey. He's 40 metres out. Out it's come. Here we go. Serevi's got it out to Tom. Tom's dancing around. Tom will do something here. He's going at him. Still going. Great run, Tom. Great run. 35 metres out. Got a couple of tackles up their sleeve. Tainer's got and run the ball. Oh, bad pass. The bloke had to take it on the... Had to stop and take it. Serevi Senior. Last tackle coming up. So there's going to be the lottery ball. Up in the air. Up we go. Tainer's put it up in the air, but hasn't gone anywhere. The Eels are smart. Searle has let the Panther man catch the ball. Didn't attack the ball, Searle. Just tackled the man, so it's a turnover. Good football there. Here's Tua. His little quick step that he does before he gets to the defensive line. He's 20 metres out. Billy Bush, and he's trying to make up for his mistakes, I think, Billy. It's 30 metres out, tackle 2. Here goes Big Stanley. Stanley's finally in. Great run, Stanley. 40 metres out. That's the way to run. Here's another big run. Big tackle. Big tackle from Serevi. Here goes Big Stanley again. Stanley, go hard, son. 40 metres out. Tyson's kicking across for the centres. It's a good kick. They never look like... Oh, here we go. Samu's got the ball. Oh, Samu! Great try, but he's gone out. Great try, but he's put a foot out. He's a great footballer, Samu. I can't wrap him enough. He had no room. Brilliant little bit of football. He's a brilliant footballer when he's got the ball, but he stepped out. So we've got a scrum going down. The Panthers had dodged a bullet there. The referee saw the knock on from the Panthers before it went out. I go with the referee. He's a great referee, this boy. He's played the advantage off the knock on. There's been no advantage, so he's come back 20 metres out. It's an Eels scrum and feed. And the people who boo are obviously Tupapa Panthers people. Out it comes. Gone out to Billy. Tooks is, shocking pass. Here we go. John Penner's got it, but he's been monstered. He's 30 metres out from the Panthers line. Here we go, Stanley. You've got to get back a bit, son. They've got him. He's 20 metres out. Need a quick play to ball, the Eels. That's not a quick play to ball. They've come to the blind side. 20 metres out. Here we go. Searle is off. He's slipped. Got 2 tackles up their sleeve. Out to Billy Bush. Billy's looking for some runners. He's got it out to a Moore. He's lost the ball. So we've got a scrum going down. It's a knock-on against the Eels. It's going to be a Penrith ball, scrum and feed, and there's plenty of Penrith supporters here, and they're cheering the mistake. They've got a scrum going down 20 metres out from the Panthers line. It's a Panthers scrum and feed. And the Eels are bringing Bruce Goldsworthy back on, and he should have been on all the time. He's a great footballer. Rongo's going on. They're bringing their big players on. The Panthers have got the ball out. Oh, great hit. Mate, that Fijian boy is just a great tackler. He got no fear of anybody. Amori, he just throws himself at him. 30 metres out. The Panthers are running the ball out. He's run into a wall of players there, Alex. Out it comes. It's Olaf Rasmussen's playing dummy half. Oh! Hookie's been hit with a rocket. He's 35 metres out. Tainer's turned it inside to Rongo. Rongo's been playing great football lately. Lecky's got him. Quick play the ball. That's what they wanted, the Panthers. They put in a big wide pass to Tyrone. But it was a mile forward. But the referee's got him inside the 10. The referee's got him inside the 10. So the Eels are unlucky because they had a forward pass. So we're going to rule on. But the ref says they're inside the 10. So the luck's running with the Panthers at the moment. So the ball goes to Olaf Rasmussen and he's looking for runners. Here comes Thomas. Great run, Tom. Great run, Tom. Great run. 20 metres out. Tackle one. They need a quick play the ball. Here they come. They're on the fly, the Panthers. That's Mutter's big run then. They're 10 metres out. Got plenty of tackles up their sleeve. Tainer's running sideways. He's turned it into Davey. No, it's Rongo. Rongo's been dropped 20 metres out. They've come to the blind side. Here we go. Serevi's off. Oh, bad luck. Serevi's passed the ball, but it's gone forward and it's gone to nobody. So we're going to have a scrum go down 20 metres out. But the Panthers are putting the pressure on the Eels at the moment. They're trying to bust them. Darren Perry's got this team playing good football, no mistakes. They believe in themselves and they think they can beat anybody, the Panthers at the moment. It's been a great game. It's going to be one in this second half. The least mistakes you make is going to make the game a lot easier. They've come to the blind side. That's Tua. He's been caught. There's Panthers everywhere. But that bad football in the first half by the Eels might be costly for him. That's Searler doing what he can do best. 30 metres out, up the middle. Quick play the ball. Oh, Tainer Savage has hit him with a great tackle right on the shoulder. Here we go. Tainer Savage again. He's playing great football, Tainer. He's leading from the front. Here we go. Billy's put in a kick. He's got the fullback out of position. The fullback's taken it. He's been trapped here by... They're trying to get him over the sideline. Been dropped 35 metres out. Here goes the other Fijian boy. Here's trouble. They let this man run. Oh! He's run into a big tackle. Great tackle, and I think that's from Tua. These Fijian boys like no, it was from Lecky. Great tackle. They're 35 metres out from their own try line. That's a Rongo's off again. He's got the ball away to Serevi. Serevi's giving it to Tom. Tom's going back inside, but they've got him this time. Searler's over the top. Been a great game of football. Good, solid, big run, big tackle right on the halfway line. Last tackle coming up. That's Lecky. Lecky's a great footballer. Tainer Savage's bad pass, but he's put a little dinky kick. He's trying to get hold of it himself. There's Panthers everywhere. There's trouble for the Eels. It's all Panthers, and the Panthers is over. The Panthers over. Jamie scored a great try for the Panthers right in the corner. Good football, Panthers. They're on fire at the moment, the Panthers. They had 4 men there. (16-12), the kick to come. Tainer Savage is outstanding today. He's leading these Panthers from the front, making the big tackles, making the big runs. But the game's got a long way to go yet. Good football, Panthers. The crowd's loving it. Thomas is one of the veterans in this team. He's playing well. Tainer Savage is another veteran. They're playing good football. These guys want to get to the grand final. Jamian's great try. He's a good footballer. got a hard kick, but he's I don't think he wants to take the kick. So it looks like Captain Courageous has got to kick the goal now. Tainer Savage can do everything. He's going to take the kick a goal now. No, he's given it to Avatiu. Timely substitution. I don't think it's right. I don't think the bloke should be able to walk on the field and then take a kick at goal, but that's the rules, so that's what's going to happen. He's only just walked on the field. He was subbed after the try was scored, and he's now taken the kick for goal. He needs this one to go over to give him a 6-point margin. Moves in. No. Oh, yes. Oh. The crowd goes wild. Jonathan Thurston would have been proud of that. That never looked like going over, and then it curled right in. So we've got a game of football on our hands. It's all Panthers at the moment. The Eels aren't out of this yet. Jamien's trapped it. Given it to Serevi. They've got him 30 metres out. They've got to try and work for a mistake. The Eels are really, Stanley's come into him 100 mile an hour to knock him over. That's Avatiu. That's Hookie, big run, Hookie, 30 metres out. Got a couple of tackles up their sleeve. Here's Rongo. Rongo's standing still. He's 40 metres out. He wants a quick play to ball. Avatiu's kicked it over the head of everybody. It's out on the full. That's a mistake from the Panthers. There's an eel on the ground. And he's not a wriggling eel. He's just laying down flat. But here's the Eels, big chance to get back into this game. They're 40 metres out. They've got a scrum and feed. Louis Nicholas is coming back onto the field. This game's got a lot of twists and turns yet to go. Looks like it might be a leg injury. The referee's singling. The ball's gone out on the full. The Panthers' main player, Jamien Irawo, he's been replaced. He's limping. Stanley's off for the Eels. This player's off. Ankle injury. They've got a scrum going down. We've got to wait for this player to get off the field. Looks like it's Amori, the little Fijian boy. The ball's out. Tua's got the ball. Beautiful run. Great run. Great tackle. Tyrone took hold of him. There he goes. Oh, great hit, Panthers. Great hit. They're up for this, the Panthers. Lecky's looking at who tackled him. There's 3 Panthers in the tackle. The little Fijian's been limping off. There's Lecky, he's got the ball. They're not going anywhere, the Eels, at the moment. They need somebody to create a little bit of magic. Out to Billy. Billy's got it out wide. Bad pass. They've been going backwards. They've pulled the ball. Last tackle coming up, but they're passing the men standing still. Out has come. Billy's going to put it up in the air. It's out wide, but the Panthers have lost it. Well, they're lucky to get away with that. I don't think he held it long enough. But the Panthers have got away with it. Tyrone's put it straight down, but the referee's called it held. So it's a Panthers tap on the 22-metre mark. And this is the Fijian boy, Joe Vissi. He's trying to get through, but they got hold of him. He wants a quick play to ball. The Panthers, he goes Rongo. Rongo's had a great game today. He's a hard man. He don't do a lot. He's lost the ball. He's lost the ball. That's his first mistake. He's apologised to his teammates, but he's had a great game, the big fella. So we're 40 metres out from the Panthers line. We've got a scrum and feed to the Eels. The Eels have got to come up with something. They've got plenty of attacking weapons, but they've got to get them into the game. 35 metres out. The crowd's on the edge of their seats. They know this game's not over yet. Louis put his shoulder into the tackle. Rongo's got him. They need a quick play the ball. They've got the quick play the ball. They're off. They're off. They're off. They've been brought down 20 metres out, the Eels. They need a quick play the ball. Get it out to the left. Billy's got the ball. Tainer Savage has come at Billy. They've got him 20 metres out. The Eels need quick play the balls, but they're holding Billy down. Out there, come to the right. Nobody knows what they're doing. Louis got the ball, but Louis not that sort of man. 5 metres out. Last tackle. They've gone for the dummy and they're over! Big dummy from the dummy half and the Eels over. Tit for tat, Sam Crocombe says.
16 points to 18. What a game.
What a game. This is what we deserve from these two teams. Tyson's got the kick not far from the goal post, so we should put this over. This is going to go down to the wire, this game. 16-18. The Tupapa Panthers, they've been battling and battling, but the Eels are never beat. Important kick. This is what Albert's got this boy over for, to kick goals, so let's see how he goes. Albert knows goal kicking will win games. Tyson's had, I don't think he's missed one yet. He's kicked 2 out of 2. This should be 3 out of 3 and lock it up at 18 all. Moves in, never looked like missing. Great kicker.
Ladies and gentlemen, that brings our score to 18 all.
18 all. We've got a long time to go.
What a day.
It's on the line. It's on the line. It's on the line, this game. Muddy number 17 for the Panthers is coming on, but he's going back off. Right. Panthers are kicking off. Big long kick. Samu says, I'll give to somebody else to run the ball up. That's a good run. He's 30 metres out, been barreled by Hookie. Here goes Sir. Oh, big hit. Searle has taken up, but Alex has got hold of him and nearly killed him. Here's Louis. Big run, Louis. 40 metres out. This is a hard bruising game, this one. The Eels do what they do best. I think that's Took's taking it up. They're 45 metres out from the Panthers line. Got a couple of tackles up their sleeve. They need something to happen. Louis taking the ball up by himself. Nobody with him. So the last tackle's coming up. Out has come to Tyson. He's put it up in the air. They're all chasing it. Tyrone's put it down and Searle has come up with it. Searle has scored under the post. I feel sorry for Tyrone. Tyrone's got a weakness in the game. It's under the high ball and he never looked like taking it. They've knocked him down. He's lost the ball and Searle has picked up the crumbs and scored under the post. And that was against the run of the play. So now we're going 22-18. And the Eels have scored. The try in the first minute was a bit lucky. They're not lucky, but they're lucky that the ball fell right for Searle. Searle has been playing great football this year. Good bloke, good footballer. And that kick's over. So 6 points in front, the Eels. So I was going to say Searle has come out of Kevin Heroes. CISA, Cook Island Sports Academy, and there's been plenty of good footballers, and Searle is a prime example of what Kevin was producing for football. But it's no more. So we've got a game on our hands, and thanks for our sponsors today, Rimmer's Takeaway, Tupapa Centre, and 89.5 FM Kiarana Radio. Off we go, straight down to Tyson. He don't drop him. He's got the ball out. This game's still there to be won. 30 metres out, tackle one. It's Hookie. Searle is off again. He's doing the work with the forwards. They want a quick play the ball, but Davey Maddow's not going to let him up. There goes Louis. Louis into him. Louis been dropped. He's been dropped down. They want a quick play the ball, the Eels. Tainer Savage has got hold of him. They got the ball up to the halfway line. They got a bit more fire in them, the Eels now. They got to the front. Billy's got the ball. He's throwing it out to the winger. John Penner's dropped the ball. It's a knock on. Bad pass. Bad catch. Bad football, Eels, and that might cost you. They've got a scrum going down on the halfway mark. It's a Penrith scrum and feed. You watching the time, Al? You watching the time? How long to go?
20 minutes to go.
20 minutes to go. We've got plenty of time in this game. So, see what happens. Scrum going down on the halfway mark. They got no fullback, the Eels. Two is running back. This Fijian fullback's trying to take off. They know they've got to try and do something, Mancessi. They've got to give it to these Fijians. They're the flying Fijians. They're good footballers and they can make something of it in both teams. I'm impressed with the Tupapa Fijians. They're just brilliant runners with the ball. This man's playing good football. He's back pass it to Thomas. Thomas has had a great game today. He's been tackled 40 metres out. Quick play the ball. Nathaniel's off. He's kicked over the top. They need the bounce. Lay's got hold of it. He's got the ball out to the 30 metre mark. Tackle one. Covered that up well, Lay. That's another good run. They're 35 metres out. Tackle two. Here we go. That looks like Searle again. He plays like an extra forward. That was a bad pass. He had to wait for it. He had to stop. And Ookie said, come here, I want ya. Out we go. Here goes Lecky. He's got it up to the halfway mark. Last tackle coming up. They've got to try and find a bit of space here. It's gone out to Tyson. Tyson's put a little kick over the top. Been played at. Searle is off. Oh, big hit, Tyrone. I didn't think you had it in you, mate, but a great tackle, son. It's back to one. Tyrone hit him with a great tackle. Searle is up slow. I think it's one of the Nicholas boys. It's a great run. They're 35 metres out. They've got a quick play the ball. They're looking for runners. Searle is off. They're just... Tyrone just though. Searle, the senior's just got hold of him. The ball's out to Tyson. There's a Panther on the ground. They're 20 metres out. They want a quick play the ball. The Eels can put them away here. Tua's on the line. He's been held up. Got a couple of tackles up their sleeve. They need a quick play the ball. Out they come. They're not going to get it that way. I think that's Tooks trying to battle over the try line. The last tackle's coming up. They've got to get a repeat 6, the Eels. Tyson, he was going to go for a field goal. Here's trouble, but Zarevi Senior's closed down Samu. It's a turnover. So the Panthers have survived that one. They're 20 metres out. Tyrone's trying to make up for his mistake. He's got the ball out, 20 metres out. Slow play the ball. Tom is in the middle. He's got the ball. He's 30 metres out. The referee's going to call time out because the Panther on the ground. Been played at a great speed, this game. Moti's going on for the Penrith Panthers. Clive's going on. Here we go. Here we go. Samu's got hold of the Fiji and the flyer. Out they come. He's had a good game, number 15. I got him down as Alex. Tom Nathaniel's gone into dummy half. He's got the ball out, and that's Moti. This has been a great game, ladies and gentlemen. I think that's Davey Matthews come off. Here's a little kick over the top. Samu's got hold of it. Oh, he's lucky to get away with that. He's given it to Tua, and Tua wants it. Searle is off again. He's still going. Serevi Jr.'s got hold of him. Been a great game. This game played in good spirit. Great run. He got the ball up to the halfway mark. Here we go. Oh, Painter Savage has set his compass on Clive and driven him into the ground. Here we go. Billy's got it out. Lays pass it to nobody. Bad football, Eels. So we've got a scrum going on the halfway mark. There's going to be a Penrith scrum and feed. The Eels can't keep inviting the Panthers into this game because the Panthers are going to bite them. So we've got about 15 minutes to go. Been a great game, ladies and gentlemen. I hope it comes over like this on television, but this is what a final should be like. They're playing for the position in the grand final. The winner goes into the grand final against the mighty Bulldogs, and the loser goes home. Out it's come. That's Hookie. Hookie's had a great game. He's a good warrior, Hookie. He's been dropped right on the halfway line by Clive Nicholas. Out it's come to this. They're trying to get these Fijian boys into the game. That's gone to Joe Vissi. He's been dropped 40 metres out. Out it's come out. This guy's had a good game. That's Alex. They've all played well. It's been a great game. It's been a great credit to rugby league, this game. Painter Savage has got the ball. He's throwing dummies. He's going to get through one of these days. He's 35 metres out. Got a couple of tackles up their sleeve. Quick play the ball. Out has come to Serevi Senior. He's going to run. Just got hold of him. Just got hold of him. Last tackle's coming up. That'll suit the Eels. He's been injured a little bit. We're going to have a slow play the ball so the Eels can set themselves. It's been a great game, ladies and gentlemen. This is what football's all about. They're playing for a spot in the grand final. Last tackle coming up. Out has come. Tainer Savage is going to kick it for his wingers. It's gone out. It's been taken. The Eels have been smart on that sort of football. They're letting them take the ball. That's a turnover. Hey, that's a turnover. He's ruled 6th tackle. The Eels are smart. When he rules the 6th tackle, the referee is asking the linesman, that's a turnover. Please don't let this game be won by something like that. No, it's a 6th tackle. That's bad. That's bad. He's ruled 6th tackle. He's given the ball back to the Panthers. Now he's ruled the 6th tackle again. Rubbish. Rubbish. You can't have 2 6th tackles in one. Oh. Oh, we've got controversy here. That's rubbish. He's ruled 6 tackle. He's ruled 6 tackle. Albert's going off, and I don't blame him. He ruled a 6 tackle. Oh, we don't need controversy like this. I feel sorry for Nah. He's a good bloke. He's a good referee. But he ruled 6 tackle. He ruled 6 tackle. Whether it was wrong, here goes Bob. Bob's going off. Albert's going off. Mate, that's bad. Even if he made a mistake, he should stick with it because the players have played to get the turnover. And now we've got a draw. Albert's trying to call his players off the field. Albert's calling his players off the field. Albert wants them off the field. Albert's calling them off the field. The ref has made a mistake. This is bad. He's ruled a 6 tackle. Even if he made a mistake, he's got to stick with it. He's made a mistake. The Eels shouldn't pay the price for it. Toa, Albert, they're all arguing. This is controversy at its best. Toa Benoni's there. That's bad. I tell you what, they'll be all wanting a copy of our they'll want a copy of our game today because that is a mistake from the referee. I don't care what anybody says. He's ruled a 6 tackle. He's been tackled with the ball, and then he's overruled it. Albert tried to pull his players off the field. Albert's tried to pull his players off the field, but we've got a draw, and we're going to have another controversy in rugby league. And this is going to go, I can see this game being Billy Bush is screaming. Toa Benoni's yelling at everybody. The players play to a referee. The referee's ruled the 6 tackle, and then he's let them go on with it, and they've scored. It's not like Nah to make a mistake, but he's made a big blunder here today. So we've got a draw. The game's on the line, and the game doesn't deserve these sort of controversies. But let's see who can come through adversity. It's a draw at the moment. We've got about 10 minutes to go. They're going to go for a field goal from halfway. It's dropped short. That's a good run. 2 is off. Whoa, great run. 35 metres out. They're going to run the ball, Searler. He's offside, ref. He was offside, ref. This is generated into there's a tackle with no arms. Let's hope Tyson takes a kick for goal. Take a kick for goal, Tyson. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. When I come out, I didn't think I was going to see something like this. But we're down into the last 5 minutes. It's getting dark. It's on for young and old. I've got 8 minutes to go, maybe 10 minutes to go. I don't know what they're going to do, but I'm sure Tyson could kick this if he takes it. But it's been controversy. It's been a great game. They've got plenty of controversy now. And you haven't heard the end of this. Albert's a pretty good bloke. Tyson's taking a kick for goal. I don't think it's going to be Tyson, actually. Yes, it is Tyson. He's trying to crib a couple of metres. It's right on the limit of his range. 40 metres is about as far as he can kick it. But I think Nah's just done himself out of a grand final, referee. That's the big guy. He's a mate of mine, but I'm going to tell you, he's made a mistake there, and everybody knows it. I think he even knows it. You just can't cancel your 6 tackle call. Tyson moves in. Everybody's behind this kick. He moves in. Up it goes. It's it's hit the crossbar. There's a knock on. It's hit the crossbar, and the Panthers have knocked it on. So we've got a scrum going down 10 metres out from the Panthers line. Mosesi doesn't make mistakes like that, but we've got a scrum going down 10 metres out. It's a Eels scrum and feed. We've got controversy everywhere. But we've got about less than 10 minutes to game. And I don't know how they're going to go through this. Albert's up screaming. But this is on for young and old, this game. We haven't heard the end of this game. Doesn't matter who wins it. There's going to be a lot. Tua's got the ball. He's running. That's tackle one. They need some quick play to balls. And they're going to the blind side. That's a waste of a tackle. Stanley, they need Stanley on to run this ball up the middle. He's given them a penalty. Silly football from the Panthers. Yeah, it's all on Tyson. They got a penalty 20 metres out. 10 metres in from the sideline. Albert's pulled his big card. He's brought on Big Stanley. He needed him to make a big run.
It's now or never.
The game's on the line.
65,000 people.
Mate, you've seen controversy. We don't often see controversy, but this is controversial, this one. All the officials are backing the referee, but I'm telling you, the referee's made a mistake. You can't do that to teams, what he's done. He's ruled the 6th tackle. They've tackled the team. And then he says, no, you got 2 more tackles to go. You can't do that. Tyson's got this to put him back in front. He moves in. Big kick, Tyson. Never looked like... Yes! It's over! It never looked like going over. Snuck in. So we've got 2-point lead to the Eels. 5 minutes to go from the official time, Tupapa. The Panthers have got to do something here. Oh we've had some controversy here today. The crowd's going wild. Only happened in Rarotonga. Short kick-off. The Eels were up for it. Searler's dived on it. Safe football from Searler. They're just going to run 6 tackles out. Stanley's into them. They can't afford a mistake, the Eels. Been a great game of football, tainted by controversy. The Eels are going to hang on to this ball. You haven't heard the end of this one. It's tackle 2. Here goes Tua. He knows what to do. Up the middle. They're going to look for a big kick down into the corner. Out we go. Out we go. Lay's got the ball. They're on the halfway mark. Their last tackle's coming up. They've got to get the ball up. Oh, they're running it. Oh, big tackle. Big tackle. And the Panthers are up for this. We've got a turnover on the halfway mark. The Panthers ball. The Panthers aren't done with yet. But this game's going to go down as a controversial one no matter what the result is. Here goes this Fijian boy. They need a bit of magic. The Eels have got to make sure they don't give a penalty away. Out we come. That's Hawkey. Hawkey knows up the middle. There's 4 Eels in the tackle. They're in the middle of the field. They've got plenty of tackles up their sleeve. Here goes Serevi Senior. He's thrown a big dummy. He's nearly got through, but he's been dropped. He's lost the ball. And there's the game. There's the game, and it's over. It's over. It's over. And the Eels are home by 2 points. Darren Perry's down there. What a game, ladies and gentlemen. Watch it all on Bucket TV tomorrow. You'll see what we're talking about. And the Eels are back into the grand final. And I'd like to thank our cameraman Alan. He's done a great job. Sorry, he's a mate of mine, but he's made a big blue there. And the right team has won. And we'll see you next week. Good evening.